Oh, okay, it's the Buckthorn Man. I'm back with Pat Witkowski, and we left one of the cars up at ZZ, and we drove down to Piper Road where the Ice Age Trail crosses. So we're hiking from south to north on the Ice Age Trail from Piper Road towards ZZ. And Pat, this is the first reroute that you worked on. Can you show us what you did?
Right, yeah. This is for the south of the three reroutes we did. It's actually the second one that we did, and we worked on this reroute in the spring of 2014. I was able to, through REI, set up a workday with us here, and we had almost 90 people here working in one day. So it was a pretty massive all at once thing for this little relocation. This one is only about 120 yards, but the old trail went, as I said before, down the fall line, straight down the hill.
Oh.
So water's going right down that
That's
hill.
what you mean by a fall line.
So yeah. So it's water and traffic go right down the hill. So nothing is there to slow down the velocity or reduce the volume of water. So by rerouting the trail along the hillside here on a cross slope, we're able to, with this, water will shed across the trail instead of going down the trail. And so that's when we build trail, that's what we wanted to do, is to have a real slight downslope so that water sheds across instead of down. So we just relocated.
Should we walk down that way?
It's only about 120 yards. I wish I could see it from here. We took a little field trip when we were on this workday. There's a really unique moss-covered rock outcropping up there that was just emerald green when we were working on that spring day, and so I took some of the people up there to see what they labeled as the green monster up there.
We'll have to check that out.
Right, it's just
There's a green monster on the Ice Age Trail?
There is. So as you can see, this trail is going to allow water to go across it instead of down the trail. And we also, when we build these, we not only set up a little outslope here, but we work on the back slope edge here as well, so that water doesn't wash out on there. So so there's a specific angle of this slope along with the actual tread slope. So.
Excellent. Did you go to a mobile skills training, Pat?
Yes, yeah, I'm a mobile skills crew leader. So when we build trail like this, we call it four-step trail building. First we decide where the back line is going to be. Then we create the bench, and the third step is the back slope. And then the fourth step is what we call the critical edge, just making sure this lower edge isn't going to hold water on the trail. So that's what they call four-step bench building.
And so, as far as the Waukesha County chapter goes, you're the basic liaison with the national.
I'm a mobile skills crew leader.
Yeah, you coordinate all the projects for this Waukesha chapter with the I'm tongue-tied when I try to say the name, the Alliance. The Ice Age Trail Alliance. So yeah, then did the trail actually go up here before too?
What we did here is, at the time, Don Dane from the DNR helped me flag out these reroutes, and he's just excellent at scoping out where those should be. And we had the trail with a nice curve up through here. When the timber harvest came through this last summer, it became really aware that was not the best place.
Oh.
And we didn't realize that until after the timber harvest went through. So
what did it expose? What issue did it expose?
I mean, it looks perfect when we built it, but because of the way things opened up, we are going to this spring follow this flag line up through. This isn't ideal. But we're going to redo this flag line instead.
I see.
Right, so,
okay, the pink flags are.
Yep, so that's what it looks like before we get there.
Yeah.
So we first do a lot of grubbing out and clearing. Everything gets grubbed out. And then start working on that four-step from there.
Okay.
So, we don't like straight lines. You want something that meanders through.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic.
And,
And well, and maybe you can just explain to us then what's wrong with what happened down here when the
It created just kind of an erosion pocket, and
oh.
just now this was the old trail,
Sure.
and when we do that, part of the process is what we call neutralizing the old trail. So we throw all kinds of stuff in there for two reasons: to close it off so people don't use it anymore, and then it also, when we throw all that stuff in there, it slows down the water volume and rehabilitates it. So this has only been since spring, and already it's getting pretty hard to see where the old trail was. So, but all that. The stuff we throw in there will slow down the water flow, and we don't want to just build a new trail. We want to fix the old part too. So
That's that's excellent. That helps me understand for sure. Yeah, well, that must be a little frustrating though, because it is quite a nice little curve you put in here, and and a lot of work, but
we tried to throw in a water bar here to help, but this isn't good.
Yeah.
This just isn't a good spot here, and
Okay.
it's going to continue to erode through here, and
I see.
so by taking
Yeah.
the trail up where that flag line is,
And that'll be higher, a
Oh,
little
gosh,
bit
yeah.
higher. A little. You're not in a ditch then, and
Yep.
okay. Well, let's say goodbye for now. And we'll talk to you again at the next work site.